Now, India's biggest iPhone exporter, not the company you'd guess, Tata Electronics, has out-exported Foxconn, the company that built iPhone assembly in India, sending out $26.3 billion in devices against Foxconn's $25.6 billion. Now, Foxconn has had a 5-year head start. Tata still won the sprint, which is admirable. But of course, before we get into this very proud moment, I'd really request you to make us all proud by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Truly motivates us on Front Page. We always thank you for your support. Now, over the 5-year PLI period from fiscal year 2022 to fiscal year 26, Tata Electronics exported iPhones worth $26.3 billion. Foxconn exported $25.6 billion in the same window. Now, the gap is narrow, but Tata came from a standing start to close it. It entered Apple's supply chain by buying Wistron's India operations outright, then taking a 60% stake in Pegatron the following year. Add domestic sales to exports, and well, Foxconn still leads. Its total production across both markets came to $38 billion worth, against Tata's $35.5 billion, a 46.01% share of the segment, which is commendable. Now, the difference comes down to the home market. Foxconn assembled $12.4 billion worth of iPhones for Indian buyers. Tata managed $6.3 billion, less than, well, half of that. But across the 5 years, exports has accounted for 73.6% of everything assembled in the country. Foxconn arrived in 2019 before any of the incentives existed. Tata built its position afterward, inside government policy, of course, rather than outside of it. Now, Indians bought $18.6 billion worth of iPhones over the same 5 years. Proof: the domestic market grew alongside the export story, even if Tata hasn't caught up there as yet. 2 years ago, that number was 15,000. Now, most of the growth has come out of Hosur in Tamil Nadu, where Tata has been expanding assembly lines to keep pace with Apple's orders. Foxconn isn't standing still either. It's actually expanding further in Karnataka, chasing the same export math from the other side. Between them, they're now a meaningful slice of a national electronics export figure that has touched close to $48 billion last financial year. And here, of course, is the front page take. Now, Foxconn still makes more iPhones in India than anyone else. But the story was never going to stay about Foxconn once an Indian company started keeping score. Now, Tata Electronics didn't need Foxconn's head start to lead in exports. It needed the right acquisitions and the workforce to back them. And it built both really fast. To me, that's not a rounding error. That's actually the PLI scheme working exactly the way it was pitched to. Please do let us know what are your thoughts in the comments below as far as this wonderful development is concerned. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.